Namaste! Namaste, water sign. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or messages for the next 48 hours. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it's your time. Come in. Come on. I've got intel. And here at what? Don't get smoke central. I will help you sort out a thing or two. Let's dive in, darling. There's no time for the what? Pomp and circumstance of it all. Let's kick off at a hot trot. The music in the background is delivered to us by Kaizan Blue, KAIZANNBLU. Go and check him out on YouTube. He's fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Fist bump. Let's carry on, darling dears. Let's see what runestones is on the tableau for you over the next 48 hours. My big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Give it a good shofty. Oh, you've got a duo. One fell into my lap. Let's get the one in my lap. When you read rune stones, you read them from left to right. Your first stone on the tableau is Jera, darling dears. Best one to get. It's about the abundance of it all, represented by the letter J, as well as the number 40, 41, 42, and 43. It speaks about what? Peace and happiness, blood. You gave someone love and light, and they don't love it. Why? It's your turn to be on top of the wheel, darling dear. The next 48 hours is going to bring abundance on every level towards you, darling dears. And as you are on the top of the wheel, somebody got to be on the bottom, darling dear. A bottom feeding, back, front, neck, tabbing, they get no S. Right? Who loves the conflict? They love the hockey sticks at dawn. This person or people, well, they said they was people, are on the rinse and repeat for the next 48 hours. They're going through their what? Poverty's impoverished? Listen, I can't even say the word poverty, blood. They're going through a little of everything. They don't know what to do. Everything is a message in these signs. This is why I don't take out the end. They don't know what to do. Well, they better stay away from the big cat. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, pinkies up. Bad lucky they are. But you are going to be blessed with good fortune. This is what serendipity. A series of fortunate events over the next 48 hours. Love it. I don't hate it. I love it. What's this? Oh, and it wanted to spin around. Let's see. Ah! A masculine on its face. This is the Emperor, represented by Ingus. In the rune stones, darling dear. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This person, right? Well, let's start with the letters. It's represented by the letter N and G, the number 13, darling dear. Well, guess what? This person abused their power in your presence. This could be a father. It could be a mother because, you know, gender is fluid. In tarot, darling dears. They're going through what? Hardship. Crisis point, guys. A masculine. Either you or them. Could be of the water energies. Yeah, they're not loving it. If you've got a parent, if you're co-parenting with them, there is nobody's mother or father. Darling dears. Unjust, high commander, Decepticon, narcissist, sociopath, all of the above, darling dear. Undiagnosed psychosis, blood, bra, pussy stream. Be on the alert for someone who is what? Bitter that you're not having it, blood. You're too busy getting great with the energy of Jera, the wheel of fortune. This is a number 10, darling dear. What does 10 mean? Completion, transformation, and new beginnings for you. So what else is going on with the wicked at the nose, at the fringes of your happy-go-lucky self? What's going on? We're going to use the love oracle. See what else is the matter with them, right? As they take the piss. What's this? Sexual freedom. Somebody would like you to come and drop that spiritual whap or golden futon on them. Well, guess what? we've got the antidote for that. Eyes on everyone. Boosie badass. Eyes on everyone. They will take your good and leave you like a killer. Why must you watch them? Do I need to repeat? Yes, I'm going to repeat that shit. They're a liar, a thief, a cheater. Oh my. If I had pearls, I'd be clutching them bitches. Yes, I've got curls. Not because of a bottom feeder. They're users, swindlers, back, front, neck, tabbers. Yeah. They get no S, especially the front tabbers. They're frenemies, they're haters. They come with the bad vibes, the bad credit, right? The bad intentions, the bad luck. And when they can't win, they use the bad juju. Eyes on everyone, okay? Over the next 48 hours, my big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, seeing 555 on the counter, darling dear. This talks about real change, being what? Afforded to you. And it's also a good omen that you're manifesting, right? Making room for the new and the good to come through to you over the next 48 hours. Fist bump. Skullduggerous in their skullduggery, blood. Always up to something shifty or shady. And look at this, she's naive. Lean in, big cat. The rainbow, the silver waterfall, right, means a flipping liard, a bloody liard, a skin peeling airbender, blood. They would love to come and what? Rain on you with the F shit. It will be the what? The Fuckanese blood, the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter, no less. And they come to what? Time travel, darling dear. Time travel. Your life is not what? A paddling pool where they can come and swim with their low count, right? Of what? Honor. They've got no loyalty. They don't understand compassion. No. What else is going on around the big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Over the next 48 hours, one card, please. One card. One card. Thank you. Creativities, darling dear. Tap into it. Wrap yourself around it like it's the Goodyear life limb. This also speaks about what? You're walking towards doors. Doors that you thought was shut, darling dear, are about to be opened. Some of you will be what? Understanding a new season. If you are in a couple, you'll be having a new season over the next 48 hours. Will it be a fuckery? I don't know, blood. We'll have to look or get a personal read. Take what is for you in this reading because it is for the collective. My big cat, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Big cat wave. Infinite possibilities. We also see a boat here. Somebody's going to be taking a journey over the next 48 hours. This also speaks about what? Your sacral chakra. Look at all that lovely yellow. You're feeling more assertive, right? The butterfly speaks about a new beginning, transformation, darling dear. Had to be afoot around you. And again, we have a traveling plan. Somebody's planning to travel over the next 48 hours. Know this, big cat. Your comings and goings will be what? Divinely protected in the name of the Most High, Father God, Mother Isis. Tap into your creativities, darling dear. Because someone ain't the gardener in your life, blood. They come to root up all you've got to root up, blood. A true what? Digger Barnes or a gold digger. Oh my God. You've got somebody who wants to break down everything that you've co-created in the name of Father God, Mother Isis. They're not happy, blood. Tree sloth for sure. Yes, baby. Why? I can see the Panani and the Fatum in the air, like a gang sign. Somebody dug all around in your life like a full-on mole. Well, they better go and find a hole to put themselves in, because they are wicked for sure. Whomsoever this reversed emperor is company this person is in, they are bitter, they are twisted, they are verbally abusive, mentally abusive. They need a full-on what? Emotional tampon. And it better not be you, my big cat, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, big cat wave. Listen. Not loving it. Somebody wants you to stay in a situation that is fucked up, right? And it's what? Toxicity, blood. And you're dealing with what? A reverse feminine. Good God. Abort, and avoid. If this is a couple, baby, this is a match made in Hades, and these two must stay together. To keep the fire and brimstone within their tight small circle. Fist bump. Whomsoever this is for you, This is not someone who is not abundant, darling dear. This is a come up king or queen. I told you gender is fluid. It could be a mother, it could be a sister, it could be a friend, could be an ex-lover who was meant to be what? A full-on masculine or feminine in the upright. But guess what you got? The bottom of the pot and a tree sloth to boot. A creature from the backwoods, darling dear. Luke 22:68. A full-on backtabber. Yeah. Somebody who stabbed your back chakras wants to stay in your hemisphere, even though they dug up the garden that you created in the name of the Most High. Good God. They've got no pause or chill factor. Right, let's get a deck. See what else is going on in these streets. Base of the deck, well, whatever's going on, my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you need to put your third eye, which is buffed up to a big chin shine, and put it on that shiznai. We have Mercury in Pisces today, darling dear. Mercury don't really like going into Pisces because Pisces like to switcheroo. It comes with what? Secret enemies, lies, right? It's also the number of karma, darling. It brings up karma or karmic past. This also speaks about you sitting in your spirituality, being divinely guided by your intuition and your discernment over the next 48 hours. The High Priestess comes with Moon and Cancer as well as Pisces energy, darling dear. Water signs in their element. Pay attention, darling dears. Somebody's not happy with what you've got going on. You've got a whole Wheel of Fortune. This could also speak about a new Chariot of Righteousness, but definitely travel over the next 48 hours. Energy around the big cat, water signs, over the next 48 hours. Thank you. What did I say? Skrilla.com. This is accolades, a new home, darling dear. Finding peace in a home, because the owl is the widest bird in the pack, and it's also the most dangerous bird at night. You can't even hear its wings flapping blood. This also speaks about somebody moves into a new, more secure domicile under the cover of darkness. Is it you, my big cat Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Because wherever you're going, blood, blessings are following you. Somebody's being jettisoned from a mud hut. Yeah, where there was on a knife's edge, there was no healing there. This is somebody who was living with someone who was or around people that are passive aggressive. They love to project, darling, deal with the gaslighting, the cognitive dissonance, and the hopium. And it also speaks about what? Someone. You're gonna hear of somebody who paid money, right, to have their body done, and it was a unfathomable, thankless task. Libra energy on its face. Whoever they paid, it looks like they was being paid by the devil, darling dear. They fucked up all their situation. And you know how serious I take about my situation. I like my situation to be situated at all times. 15,000 steps and squats, darling dear. That's just for starters. Fist bump. Moving away from a situation where there was a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, double dealing and backstabbing, blood. Tabbing. Abundance is being called for you, darling dear. Whatever you've been working on, whatever is your wildest dreams, darling dear, divine is about to gift it unto thee over the next 48 hours. The Wheel of Fortune, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. I've got more intel, right? Is represented by Jupiter as well as fire energy. This also speaks about what? Fate and destiny is on the tableau. You see it twice, darling dear. It brings back to mind the energy of the High Priestess, the number 2. Using your discernment to move you to a situation that is more abundant and fortunate. It also speaks about what? A new beginning for you. Some of you will be hearing about some kind of inheritance or something to do with some form of legal papers. Something is going your way, or you're going to have to pay up, blood. One way or the other. The next 48 hours will show you who's bad. Come through, Michael Jackson. Posh, clap. Yes, baby. This is also a reminder to tell you over the next 48 hours, the importance of timing, darling dear. You don't move unless divine makes you move, darling dear. And how do you do that? By prayer. And paying attention to the downloads, darling dear. The signs and the signals. I told you, serendipity is chasing you like a mother foe. Make sure it catches you over the next 48 hours. My big cat. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. Because where you was, there was no love. This is what the feeble-minded amongst the feeble-minded. Emotional users, darling dear. They used you as a tampon. Emotional tampon. They had your psychological password. Goes on the swords, darling dear. The scoparation, whoever that was, this hoodwinker, is a page. Poor. This person is a Brock Pocketus. Buddy, have you got a dime? That's my shit. Hold on a minute. Do we have time for petty? Yes, we have got time for petty. Let's get my thing. Got it. Cheers! Well, you allowed a Brock Pocketus into your palace of infinite possibilities, who dug up all your garden like a mole, darling dears, a blind mole. Them have no pentacale, none, not a bean. Brock Pocketus, come up crew, whomsoever this is for you, right? This person is mentally unstable. They are stunted at a certain age where they were first abused in a situation, darling. You never got over it and took it out on you. My big cat Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Them rocks. And they're in the land of the blind. Good God. A page of pentacles on its face. It's making me go sucker in succotash. Just like Sylvester. Posh, clap. Yes, baby, this person is what? A wishy-washier. Right? And it also speaks about legal woes. Somebody's got to pay up, darling dear. Either you or them. It also speaks about what? The bad news. They're a bad news bear. And they're gossiping about you, a merchant of slander, on the balls of their feet to do wickedness. Jeremiah 9:40. What did I say? And them Brock. And they're about to have a psychological break. All of this and that. Listen, if you've already told them to get out and fetch the black bags, don't bring them back. They will have one more round, Julie, with your hairline. And if this goes to 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, this talks about a reverse in your finances, darling dear. What was once was lost is about to be found for you, my big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, over the next 48 hours. Skrillers.coms. This also speaks about the security that you have, darling dear. Look at this. Trying to manifest a big cat back. Didn't take them back, no one from the past, looking at pictures. And I told you, if you're co-parenting with this bottom feeder, they are no one's parent. If it was up to them, your progeny would have had to gum off, right? Use their gums to chew off the umbilical cord and hit the ground running, blood. This is no one's parent, and they want to come back. And they may even emotionally abuse your progeny, right? With their flying monkey high ideals. Right, to try and get a hearing with you, big cat. You better be obstreperous. And with what full on love and light, East Island and Stevie Wonder. Don't take them on, darling dears. They come with the karma of the fuckinese and the bad lucks, darling dear. Base of the deck. Look, Bloodsucker Central. This is, if you was emotionally involved in this person, they pulled you about like taffy. Yes, your boundaries was their toilet paper. They never saw the blessing that you came to them with, darling dear. They would have never seen it. This person, what was led by their subconscious, who was what? They was gifted the ideas from the devil, the crevice of the devil's balls. I told you already, it's the devil's strongest work. I wanted one more round, Julie, to F up the garden of abundance that is about to be gifted unto thee over the next 48 hours. Some of you will be leaving in the dead of night, right, to get to a new domicile. And to some people, it may seem that it's overnight that all of these blessings came to you. No. Spirit was always working for you in the background. Because whomsoever it was to you, darling dear, they don't have control of your destiny and fate. Especially when you have a hold of your birth natal chart, darling dear. Them wicked. They're missing. Hey! And I don't mean literally, I mean figuratively, darling dears. What did I say? They're missing. You've isolated yourself from the codependent. The beard is talking about the time that you feel like you wasted time, but you had to get great, darling dear. This is also about you conquering the DNS. What's that? The dark night of the soul. Some of you are isolating yourself too much. Law 18 of the 48 laws of power. Full-on isolation is dangerous to a big cat. You need to get back out there in society. But this is also what? Your spiritual wisdom. When you feel ready, darling dear, you're going to have to go back out there amongst the marauders. But you'll be going with your third eye lit up to a bitchin' shine. You won't be cut by the same blade twice. Not when divine has said separate. Listen, Brock Pocket is a bitter bitch or bitter Benjamin that hasn't got any money. And if they've got any progeny, I told you them progenies got hard work. They're no one's mother or father. And they're Brock Pocketers. They're telling people that their name is Hyacinth Bouquet, but we know that their name is Bucket. Bucket for fuck it. And they must go to Nantucket. Yes, baby. Fist bump. Queen of Peas on its face, guys. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This is a cheating cheatara, right? An unfaithful friend. Somebody who you decided to what? Go into what? Isolation with, darling dear. And they bled you dry of all your energies in return. Yes, baby. No good deed goes unpunished. You're too good for that situation, right? What's this? What did I say? Queen of Swords, they're shit. Don't take back no talk from them. Don't listen. You've got on a face mask, right? But you've got the eyes cut out. This is your third eye shined up to a bitchin' shine. We also see Libra, right? The energy of what? Justice and karma. It's their karma for you to never, ever, 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 ever converse with them or commune with them, right? Because they did you dirty. The Queen of Swords has the wisdom of her previous experiences. Highly intelligent. This is why your gifts was hidden from these marauders, darling dears. They would have abused you and you would have never reached this Shangri-La of what? The Wheel of Fortune, darling dear, and a stable foundation, a new job, a new business, right? Whatever you've been doing, expect a turn for the up in the next 48 hours. I'm being told to get another deck for this Wheel of Fortune. We'll use my tiny deck. Base of the deck, the Chariot energy, the Cancer of it all. This is about you continuing to move forward. And again, it shows that somebody's going to be what? Purchasing or driving off with a new vehicle. What's this? More Skrilla? More Skrilla, darling dears. This is what? Partnerships, teamwork. Some of you will be what? You're about to take off. If you've got a business online or a website, some kind of platform, over the next 48 hours, you're going to have an influx like no other on the wings of what? Fate, destiny, and good luck. This is also a return to your health, darling dear. This also speaks about my marriage card. Somebody's going to be engaged over the next 48 hours. Let me tell you something, right? Nothing wrong with engagement. I'm not a hater. I'm a pointer. You better go and get their birth natal chart, blood. And you better make sure that the synastry of both your charts line up before you take that ring. Otherwise, it will turn into what? A shackle. And you'll be singing to God, take it off so I can dance. I want to dance. Listen, eyes on everyone, black. They will leave you like a killer after they've done you dirty. Pay attention, darling dear. Understand what you come with. You come with the teamwork. If you're looking for a bank loan, if you're looking for some kind of sponsorship, know that over the next 48 hours, your destiny, fate, and good luck is on the upright, darling dears. Know this. Whatever you've been working diligently on, because you are what? The red light, green light champion, as am I, of 79. Fist bump. Base of the deck. This also speaks about choosing wisely, making the right choices, because in that cup, especially the covered cup, is the skullduggeress waiting to give it to you without the Vaseline blood. Why? Because you're blessed and highly favored. The wicked always see the goodness that's coming towards you before you do. This is why they try to what? Keep you as a thumber, in other worth, no less. Good God. Base of the deck. Continue to turn your shapely back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. But this is about taking active movement towards your plans, your ideas, whatever it is, darling dear. It's about to open up a brave new world for you over the next 48 hours. Somebody's looking back at you with unsatisfied eyes, a king of wands. The one that likes to what? Go around with that panani of Fatum in the air. Like a gang sign, they love the company of others. And as I said, when you read tarot, look to see where their faces are. Somebody's living in the past, blood. That same one, that is nobody's mother or father, right? Who can't come back because you've kicked over that cup of hopium because it was filled to the brim of fucking ease, blood. They're looking back. Good God. Ephesians 6. Because they can't even talk. 6:13. They can't talk. It's a stammering or stuttering bastardo. Listen, I've told you many times. We lead with forgiveness here at Big Cat Central, right? So that the Big Cat Chronicles can continue. Yes, baby. Somebody's looking back into the past, darling dear. This one that loved to what? The company of others. Yes, they look good, but their Futum or Panani is seasoned. They're a tree sloth for sure. They're looking back. At the door being closed, you told them to fetch the black bags. Black? Fetch the black bags! They're watching you on the World Wide Web. Split the deck. And they love to come through with one pentacale. Baby! Don't allow them in, because we already saw that they've got Hellfire and Powder House going on for them. And they come with one pentacale, which they own. We already just sung a little ditty about their black pocketus. They want to come, look, mentally tied up about you, darling dear. They're trying to think of a way to what? Slunk, right? Sliver their way out of the crevice of the devil's balls and back into your life like Mac the Knife for one more round, Julie. With your hairline. They don't care about your edges. Queen of Cups, they see the loyalty and the fact that you put down the burden. Again, we see the Hermit. You had to isolate yourself from these people. But in the isolation, the DNS, use that energy, darling dears. Once you finish crying, and if you're crying too much, put me on pause. Most of you already know the protocol. Go to the mirror, look deeply into the windows of your soul, and slap the shit out of yourself till spittle and blood flies. Then come back. Because I don't like to break up with you, darling dears. I'm a pointer, not a picker. But baby, allow it, yeah? Because they're going to realize what they dropped, darling dear. For what? A bitch or a mitch and a gold digging one to boot. And they're trying to gold dig over what? One pentacale, guys. Listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Continue to turn your back, Virgo energy. Sagittarius energy and the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, darling dears. This is your loyalty. This also could have been a marriage or a long-term situation. More than 10 weeks, 10 days, 10 months. And whomsoever you're leaving behind, baby, a hillbilly investigation has been launched on your power grid. My big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, bitter, jealous, they're curious to know what's going on. We've seen 3 pages out here so far. There could be as much as 3 progeny involved in this family, right? And they're crying into their fist and trying to manifest you back. And they're possibly touching themselves under that cloak. Good God, they've got the stanky finger. And guess what? Big cat, lean in. This person is what? A Judas in a Peter suit, because they come with regret, not remorse. Big difference, blood. What's going on? What happened to my music? Yes, baby. Even the music had to turn down so that you can feel me. They see you as a big fat missed opportunity, and they're worried about whom is coming towards you. A boss, somebody on your level. Good God, you deserve that. Of course you do. Why? Because you play what? Chess, not checkers. And time is longer than a piece of rope. Only now they're crying. Now they're crying. And it also speaks about your boss up in this. They didn't believe that you would boss up and become protector and provider in your own life. Aries as well as Mars energy, darling dear. What's behind that? They're crying because you're winning, blood. You're winning. You're winning. And they're at the bottom of the pot. Let's get some more intel, because we're already at the 30. What else do we need to know about the marauders, the wicked, as you are being blessed in their face? What else do we need to know? For my big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, over the next 48 hours. Thank you. Oh, what did I say? Somebody's getting a new vehicle, darling dear. And it also speaks about the astral plane. Pay attention to your dreams. What? You listen. Somebody's trying to copy your gangster. Echopraxic for sure, right? Coming with the fake ID. And be careful of what somebody trying to steal your identification, right? Especially if you're going on any form of public transport, darling dear. Right? Pay attention to your baggage, right? Because someone will be off with it. And next thing you know, you've got a mirror image. I don't care if you're a tall black lady. It could be a short Chinese man that's impersonating you. Once they've got your ID, black, they will have your psychological password. Be careful of that. One fell into my lap. What's this? They're getting divination on you, darling dears. Trying to find out about you. Oh! And whatever they're forming to scupper you, my big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The black magic and the spell work. RTS. Return to sender. And now my right hand is itching me. And you know that I'm a Reiki master. Big cat. Claim this energy, darling dears, of abundance, prosperity, spirit. Listen, abundance, prosperity, and love and light, darling dear. There's a stuttering karmic up in here. Or the one who's getting it without the Vaseline is a stuttering, right, lisping bastardo, whose name you remember, because you've got the memory of an elephant, and they'd like to talk to you, chop it up. You might get a letter, right, on an app, yeah, and their whole body language looks sorry. Yeah, it's sorry. As they continue to sort out their genitalia under that cloak, wishing that they could get your spiritual whap or golden fatum back. Don't give it to them, black. They come with the soul tie and the fucking knees. What else do we need to know before we press on, right? They're going to watch you get your true love's first kiss. Some of you big cats that want to be in a romantic relationship, they're going to watch you go into the union with someone who truly deserves you. I told you, two bosses. When two bosses meet, you have to make some kind of an understanding. But as long as they realize that the big cat comes first in everything outside Father God, everything will go swimmingly, right? Look, whatever abuse they did to you, darling dear, Divine wants you to what? Unabuse yourself. How do you do that? By not getting stuck on the ruminating thoughts. They can't do you like that again. My big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, wherever they are, they're being abused themselves, darling dear. This is nothing to do with you. And don't live on what they did. Take the lesson, learn from it, and continue to what? Sock it to them. In their face, blood. In their face. Because they wanted to abuse you. This is why they're doing the divination on you. Getting the tarot readings. But what they don't understand, whomsoever they got to do the readings on you, darling dear, you the blessed and highly favored one. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speak the truth. Pinkies up. Whoever they got to spy on you, darling, their bad luck is on them too. Touch not the anointed, lest thou be touched. Oh well, don't tell them, darling dear. We're leading with the what? Harry Potter, cloak of invisibility, darling dears. And our darkest glass, should we forget the cloak? We don't see them. We don't know them. Come through, Mariah Carey. Posh clap. One final card about this black magic and spell work. Oh, somebody try to do something to you when you was pregnant. They was involved with a tree sloth, right? With algae in their fur. They didn't want this pregnancy to come, right? This person, an in-law, who is a flipping outlaw blood, right? Ghost station, they want to come back like Casper the friendly ghost with all of that bad luckiness on. And the what? The breath and the breathing of that spell work. That didn't work. They want you to come and have their karma. Listen, you better be what? Skippy, and keep your tinky winky on, because you are going to get that bag in the next 48 hours, a new home, a new domicile. What did I say? Judas in a Peter suit. Regret, guilt and shame. Listen, this is not I'm sorry. How can I fix this? Can you ever speak to me again? None of that, blood. They're going to come back with the what? Projection, right? Gaslighting. Yeah, even the cards are saying WTF. Listen, you better not show them that golden panani or what? Spiritual whap or golden fatum, darling. Don't show it to them. And don't listen to anything that they want to intimate in your shell like it's the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. They want you to be sorry. They're gonna try and what? Guilt and shame you back into that situation, right? And they're not going to tell you about the pregnancy. And some of them will try to enslave you with a pregnancy and have you for the next 18 years. Well, we better listen to that track from Kanye West. I don't know. Kanye West is wishing he didn't listen. He wish he did listen. I'm not talking about Kanye, right? Allow me. Kanye's, listen, he look like he's carrying like he want to be the next OJ. He want to be the black version of OJ. Like I said, the hillbilly investigations. Look! The hillbilly investigations are being launched on you, darling dear. Continue to bathe in the air of the spotlight. A miracle is in your life. This is the energy of what? The Aquarius, darling dear. Know this. The next 48 hours is your time, darling dear. You must hold your gangster. Hold your gangster. Proverbs 29:11, darling dear. Because they're going to be watching these mouth breathers. What? The captain of the pole-bearing team blood. Those that come with the darkness in their heart and in their life. They wanted you to get into the double-wide coffin and look at their crack for all eternity. Well, guess what? Divine Spirit, Father God, Mother Isis said, how now, brown cow? Destiny is afoot for you, my big cat, Cancer. Let me get it right so you can see it properly. My big cat, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the next 48 hours. On that note, I drops me mic. Todd love to Teesprings, Todd love to Patreon, or come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.